Eric Jonas, and this is a presentation of the character of a coach. Here are a couple of positives and a couple of negatives, characteristics of coaches and how they can impact a program. So the first would be positive characteristics. What I would be looking for if I was an athletic director or even a head coach, I'm looking for active coaches. I want them to mirror the expectations. But I feel like if you're going to coach, you need to be able to demonstrate um, things that the kids need to do, from stance and alignment to proper squatting technique, etc. I feel that if you're going to be in this profession, you need to be active, moving around, and I mean, by the end of practice, you need to be in a sweat. Okay, that's what I personally believe. Okay, the second one is personable while keeping athletes accountable. Of course, we know a lot of people sometimes get tagged as a athletes coach, um, but we've got to be able to balance building and having that relationship with the students while not allowing the students to take advantage of it. I think one of the biggest things, though, that that coaches struggle with or can struggle with is being somebody who the kids can really truly enjoy being around. They know that you have their best interest in mind. Okay, they enjoy, you know, being around you, but they also enjoy the fact that you bring discipline um, within the program, discipline within them, if it involves grades or them acting up in class or in school, whatever it may be. Again, but it comes to building a strong foundation, a strong relationship with your student athlete. Now, the negative characteristics, again, this kind of goes with the active part. I expect you to be active. I expect you to be moving around, hustling around, because like your expectations are that for your athletes. This goes hand in hand with it as far as the negative part. I put hands in pockets. There's nothing worse, really, that you can see besides a coach who's just standing there, not involved physically or not involved mentally with what's going on. They're just kind of standing around and watching everybody else work. To me, that's showing extreme laziness. And a lot of times, people who coach with hands in their pockets will tend to get on athletes for hustling around or moving around or doing this or doing that, and yet their hands are in their pockets and they're standing there doing nothing. Okay, so to me, that's very very high in the negative characteristic. The other part is negative attitude. Again, you know, it is crucial that you have a good relationship with these students, but also kind of, I mean, you hold their feet to the fire of what they're supposed to do. But again, when the kids are around you and all you do is just tear them down and you never build them up, or with the other coaches, you're upset with your position within the program, so you're always complaining about you having to do this or you having to do extra or whatever it may be. Okay. And that goes with speaking ill of the program too. Okay. Nobody likes somebody who brings the program down. Nobody likes the people to bring the energy down, especially when you're trying to motivate, 100 kids at a time. Um, and so a lot of times with that, I guess the best advice you could get, and I learned this when I was younger from a former coach when I was at Permian, is if you're not happy with where you're at and what you're doing for the program, then you need to pack your stuff and move on down the road. All right. So that being said, those are two positive and two negative characteristics that can really impact the program. Thank you.